This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
আলাদা করে খুলে দাও না, মানে সবকিছু একটা হ্যাপাজার্ড ভিতরে একটা করে দিলেই হলো।
What, Mr. This cannot be so. What is your interim prayer?
There is a rally on Monday. My business.
Where will it go? Where will it go?
That is supposed to be a. এটা কি নবান্ন চলো
সব ব্যাপারে আনপ্রিপেয়ার্ড তোমরা।
নবান্ন চলো now page 29 I have given the thing rally এইটা চাইছে এইটা
না ওটা চাইছি না।
Your Lordship, kindly see page 29 is my business because it's a Monday, Tuesday, these 2 days. I'll tell you, Lordship, from Saturday we start coming in with our goods. Saturday, Sunday,
but this is but this is a communication, interdepartmental communication. Subject is draft guidelines for organizing so and so. Then dear Lordship, may skip over a few portions because these are the past experience which has been looked into. Now, please take note the fourth page of it. The page nation only.
Yes.
But in the fourth page, in the middle, in bold letters, guidelines for organizing meeting, rally, processions, march at and around Novanno. No rally march towards Novanno is allowed as Novanno comprises of important government offices and restrictions under 163. Then 2, which is maybe appropriate for Mr. Banerjee's immediate concern. Public meetings can be allowed with limited number of participants as some pre-identified locations for the said purpose. Following places have been identified which are closer to Novanno and outside the restriction zone under section 163. First is Mondirtala bus stand. This location offers a comparatively open space that can accommodate a limited number of individuals without significantly impeding traffic flow or posing a direct security threat to Novanno. A gathering of around 200 may be accommodated at this place. Then Howrah Moidan, while more centrally located, Howrah Moidan has historically been used for public gatherings and can be managed for assembly of 500%, ensuring that protesters do not advance towards Novanno. Then 3 is under Bonkim Setu flyover. This location, also centrally located, has been used for public gatherings regularly and can be managed for assembly of 500 persons, ensuring that protesters do not advance towards Novanno. The alternate spots have been identified on the principle of minimum disturbance to residents, traffic, and adequate space for protesters for demonstration in a regulated manner in the map attached, etc. Then if the organizers want to submit deputation before any authority at Novanno, then a separate letter for the said purpose should be given, and if allowed, 5 to 10 persons may go to Novanno under proper police escort and submit deputation. Application address, then this is the procedure for the present. I don't think for Mr. Banerjee.
Right now, Mr. Banerjee is much more worried about Monday.
Immediately is Monday, my lord.
But if I may only invite your Lordship, my lord, if this guideline be somewhat, since the Lordship is taking up this jurisdiction for quite some time, if this could be followed, then I think it is beneficial for everybody. But we don't stop the right to protest. They have an
But then if somebody has a protest, he is not being hurt today.
I am not saying that your Lordship makes it a court order for all times to come. What I am submitting is, your Lordship may allow us to use this guideline whenever applications are brought before us, number 1. And number 2 is, sometimes it happens the applications are not even filed. Just it is spread over social media and people start gathering. In both the situations, so that we can follow this model. Because I think that this is a balanced one which takes care of everybody, both the government, the protesters, and everybody. And people like Mr. Banerjee's client, the other residents over there. I think this is subject to your Lordship's correction. It's more or less a well thought of guideline.
Let me check this. Without checking this, I've got no, maybe if something falls in my eyes since I'll just approve that that's no issues, that till the finality is done, this particular draft guidelines will be followed by the state. But on 28th, what are you going to do?
But on 28th, keep a program.
28th and 9th August.
9th August.
I have annexed the leaflet, page 31.
ওরকম leaflet বাইরে প্রচুর হয় এরকম। Now these leaflets are not required to be distributed. अच्छा ये देखिए परमिशन दी थी
And both these organizations have served.
Who are these organizations?
But I told me that the ones which Mr. Banerjee has annexed, we have refused permission.
Refuse permission.
I'm told so. এই দেখো জেনে বলো কিন্তু দেখি সংগ্রামী যৌথ মঞ্চ
Another one is
তিনবার রিফিউজ করেছে
পশ্চিমবঙ্গ ছাত্র সমাজ আয়োজিত
But 15th of July,
28th of July is Monday. I much more bothered. Later on, the latter part I can see.
very good.
28th of July, you have cancelled this application.
28th of July, Milad, we have said that
No permission can be granted.
demonstration on 28th of July under the banner of so-and-so. This is to inform you. The request has been regretfully denied for the following reasons. Where we have given the
I don't. I'm just recording your submission that the petitioner should not face any anxiety, and I will just keep this matter because
you will direct them to ensure that my heart is not disturbed in any way and it's not closed down.
and I'm keeping this matter since
because your lordship keeps this matter, decides, Milad,
Decides, yeah,
yes.
right, right.
Because this is a case where your lordship can decide peacefully.
no political involvement is there. Petitioner expressed his anxiety as the business of the petitioner is being hampered because of repeated procession, rallies, and protests being advanced in front or through the Mongola Hut.
It is advanced.
I mean, both sides Mongola Hut or only one side Mongola?
Both sides.
Both sides of the road is Mongola Hut.
Yes.
I don't have any idea.
No, I'm told there are several buildings below that is the Mongola Hut. And
That is
on pavement.
Both sides of the road or one side?
One side, I think one side. I'll have to take it. You not saying which side, one side. This is both sides.
কি বলছে?
Premise number.
Rallies and protests being advanced.
Advanced through the what is the road called, sir?
It's Nitodhan.
Where have you written that?
It is there in the writ petition page 6.
To Nityodhan Mukherjee Road, Howrah.
It's Nitodhan Mukherjee Road,
Howrah.
711-101.
Wherein the Mongola Hut, wherein the business of individuals had been carrying on for decades.
No, but since 1861.
Oh,
centuries.
For centuries.
Yes. I was surprised when I heard it. 1861.
Established on the High Court, actually. You know,
Wherein the business of individuals
relating to garments are being carried out for centuries. Full stop. Without going into the details, a submission has been a petitioner is apprehensive, particularly of a protest rally to be organized on 28th of July 2025 at or in the vicinity of Howrah railway station, which petitioner complains that may affect the business, may affect his business, along with other vendors who are carrying on their business activities over there. Learned Advocate General appearing for the state has submitted that so far as the protest rally of 28 July 2025 is concerned, the same has been refused by the state, assigning in cogent grounds. Having considered that the petitioner presently should not have any anxiety, let the writ petition be decided on affidavits. State would file the state and other respondents will file the affidavits, preferably by affidavit in opposition. State would file the affidavit in opposition by 22nd of August 2025. Affidavit in reply, if any, be filed by 29th of August.
Only thing is, one is Monday, the next one is 9th August.
They have not given permission of 9th.
Only thing they will ensure
That
that
one
my
may I submit one thing? But I'm told that despite refusal, Millard, it is going in the social media that they are going to organize it despite the refusal. Kindly make some observation. Otherwise, Millard, I may be held guilty. Some observation from this from the court that in case they violate, we shall be entitled to take whatever steps.
अच्छा की बोलम लाने एडवोकेट जनरल থেকে বলুন তো অপোজিশনটা লিখে নিন রিপ্লাইটা 29th of July 29 August 2025 reply matter be listed under the hearing in the monthly list of August 2025 September 2025 আর ওইখানটা না since the police authority is since the police authorities have refused permission to the organization on 28th of July 2025 in case
9th of August.
9th also
9th August এখনো instruction নেই 9th August না সেটাও কি রিফিউজ করেছে Oh, no prayer for 9th as yet.
But this will happen on 9th of August.
how can on air I can pass an order, you tell me.
So they kindly have to pay 30.
That is very difficult for the state is not giving an assurance. 28th I'm passing an order, they will look into that.
In case we come to know that
You take out an appropriate application.
No, we have already included page 30 if your lordship sees once.
No, if an application is filed, state must know. Here I have just cut because state has said they have not granted permission. So the next is that they have got to obtain a permission from a court of law.
But only thing I'm saying is my application they have.
I cannot just shut out anybody from
The only thing I'm praying for is that the state will ensure that my business is carried out unhindered.
that would be for the state to, if I pass some order, state has to carry out that.
That will be followed if required.
9th, if you face any problem, you apprehend that the permission is granted.
If advocate general says that I will not face it, but I take his word. But I the last person to question is.
আচ্ছা ওই করে দাও ওইখানটা একটু লিখে দিন খালি
permission.
permission 8th of July 2025 in case there is any assembly of person which disturbs the business of the present petitioners and or other affected persons who intend to carry out their trade profession or day-to-day work, police authority would take steps against the violators in accordance with law.
Assembly.
September.
But this, for clarification only, this includes rallies also. But the association, or as your lordship has been pleased to observe, that would include rallies also.
Today before me nothing is there, sir. I said any group of persons trying to do that. I cannot go beyond that because you have refused permission.
Yes.
Now nothing is there before me that I said the protest rally with has been
Protest rally and assembly, if your lordship could consider Millard adding
বলুন তো।
those.
In case there is any assembly of person, disturb the business of the person.
assembly of persons I've said already, sir. How can I say?
But
Secondly, somebody
I can quite appreciate what your lordship is.
because other litigants will be affected, sir.
They'll say that said no association.
I said assembly of persons.
Very well, assembly. ठीक है, sure.
Only one more thing. I have served upon everybody, including the two rally holders. So I've filed affidavit of service. You will record this.
Affidavit of service filed by the petitioner. We kept it the record.
रैली माने तो चार लोग असेंबली ना कर ले रैली का হবে কি
Assembly must be there in order to conduct a rally.
That is our interpretation, your lordship's interpretation, but they will interpret it in otherwise.
But their interpretation, why will you rely on their interpretation? You interpret on my interpretation.
Very well.